My child, stop for a moment. Do not scroll past this. Do not let this moment slip away like so many others have. I am calling you right now, in this very second, because I do not want you to miss what I have prepared for you today. This is not random. This is not just another video. This is my voice reaching into your life at the exact time you need it most. You have been searching, even if you didn't realize it. You have been asking questions in the quiet places of your heart, wondering if I hear you, wondering if I am near. And I tell you now, I am closer than you think. I have been watching, waiting for the right moment to speak into your spirit, and this is that moment. There is something about today that is different. Something is shifting, something is aligning, something I have ordained specifically for you. But you must pay attention. The distractions around you are not coincidence. They are trying to pull your focus away from what I am about to reveal. Do not let them win. Stay here with me. My child, I need your attention because what I am about to say is not something you can afford to miss. This message carries an answer, a direction, a piece of clarity you have been longing for. And if you listen carefully, you will feel it deep within your spirit. It will resonate in a way that only my voice can. Right now, I am asking you to respond, not out of habit, but out of faith. If you feel my presence speaking to you, take a moment to like this message as a sign that you receive it. Comment, "I'm listening, Lord," so your heart aligns with mine. Share this with 3 people who may also need to hear my voice today, because what I am giving you is not only for you, it is meant to reach others through you. And do not forget to subscribe and stay connected, because I have more to speak into your life, more to reveal, more to guide you through in the days ahead. I am not finished with you. I have not overlooked you. And today is not an ordinary day in your life. You may have woken up thinking it would be just another routine, just another cycle. But I tell you, I am stepping into your day with purpose. Listen closely now, my child. Quiet the noise around you. Set aside your doubts for this moment. Let your heart be still enough to hear me clearly. Because what I am about to reveal next is something your soul has been waiting for. My child, I see you more clearly than you see yourself. I know the weight you have been carrying, even the burdens you have not spoken out loud. There are thoughts that have kept you awake at night, questions that have echoed in your mind, and emotions you have tried to hide from others, but you cannot hide them from me. I have been with you in every silent moment. I have watched you try to stay strong when you felt like breaking. I have seen you push forward when everything inside you wanted to stop. You have smiled in front of others while quietly fighting battles within, and I want you to know that none of it has gone unnoticed. Not your effort, not your pain, not your endurance. I have counted every tear, and I understand every sigh. There have been moments when you wondered if I had forgotten you. Moments when it felt like your prayers were going unanswered, like the heavens were quiet when you needed me the most. But my silence was never absence. Even when I seemed quiet, I was working in ways you could not yet see, aligning things beyond your understanding. You have been in a season that has stretched you, a season that has tested your patience and your faith. At times, you questioned your direction. At times, you doubted your worth. And yet, through it all, you are still here, still listening, still searching. That alone tells me something powerful about your heart. You have not given up on me, even when it was hard. My child, I also see the disappointments you carry, the doors that did not open, the opportunities that slipped away, the relationships that did not turn out the way you hoped. You have asked yourself why things happened the way they did, and you have wrestled with understanding my plan. I was there in every one of those moments, even when it felt confusing. I know the quiet prayers you whispered when no one else was around. I heard you when you spoke my name in desperation, when you asked for guidance, for relief, for a sign that I am still with you. And I am answering you now, not with distance, but with closeness, not with silence, but with clarity. You are not overlooked. You are not forgotten. You are not behind in life, no matter what it feels like. Where you are right now is not a mistake. I have allowed this season for a purpose, even if you do not fully understand it yet. So do not let your heart believe the lie that you are alone. Do not let your mind convince you that nothing is changing. I am present in your life right now, closer than your next breath. And what you are feeling, what you have been going through, it matters to me deeply. Stay with me, my child, because what I am about to reveal next will begin to make sense of everything you have been carrying. My child, listen closely, because this is what I do not want you to miss today. What you have been calling nothing happening is not emptiness, it is preparation. What you have been seeing as delay is not denial, it is alignment. I have been working beneath the surface, in places your eyes cannot reach and your understanding cannot fully grasp. You have been looking for something loud, something obvious, something that confirms my movement in a way that feels undeniable. But I do not always move in noise. Many times, I move in stillness. I move in the unseen, in the quiet rearranging of circumstances, in the shifting of hearts, in the opening of doors you have not yet arrived at. Today carries a moment, a decision, an encounter, a realization that will begin to shift things for you. It may not look dramatic at first. It may even seem small, easy to overlook. But I tell you, what happens today is connected to what you have been praying for. This is why I am calling your attention so strongly. I do not want you distracted when the moment arrives. You have been asking me for clarity, for direction, for a sign that you are on the right path. And I am answering you not with confusion, but with guidance. But you must be willing to see beyond what is familiar. You must be willing to trust my leading, even if it does not match your expectations. Do not dismiss today as ordinary. Do not assume that nothing important is happening. The enemy of your purpose often hides in routine, convincing you that this day is just like any other. But I tell you, this day has been appointed. There is something I have placed within it specifically for you. My child, I am shifting your perspective. I am teaching you to recognize my hand not only in the extraordinary, but in the everyday moments. Because when you learn to see me there, you will begin to understand just how involved I have always been in your life. And as you begin to receive this truth, I want you to understand something deeper. What I am placing in your life is not only for you to hold, it is for you to release into others. Just as I am speaking to you now, there are countless hearts waiting to hear this same voice, waiting for light to reach them in their darkness. I am stirring something within you even now, a desire to be part of something greater than yourself. When you respond to that stirring, when you choose to help my message reach others, you become part of the harvest I am preparing. So hear me clearly. When you feel that nudge in your spirit, do not ignore it. Act on it. Because your obedience in this moment carries more weight than you realize. It is not small. It is not insignificant. It is part of something eternal that I am unfolding, one life at a time. Stay with me, my child, because what comes next will guide you even deeper into what I am doing. Now here is your support message variation 1 to be placed after part 3. My child, as you receive this truth, I am also calling you into something deeper. The seed I am placing in your heart right now is not meant to stay hidden. It is meant to be sown. For I have said, give, and it shall be given unto you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. This is not just a verse, it is my living promise to you. When you feel the desire to support this message, understand that it is not about giving to a channel. It is about opening a river through which my word flows into the lives of those still searching in darkness. There are souls waiting, hearts that are weary, people who will encounter me because you chose to act. Hear me now. I am inviting you, my child, to be a vessel in this very moment. Do not delay when your spirit is stirred. This is a divine opportunity, a moment of obedience that carries eternal impact. The PayPal link placed before you is not just a link, it is a doorway to sow into my harvest. Even the QR code you see is a point of contact between your faith and my work. As you give, you are planting seeds of light, seeds that will rise into testimonies you may never fully see, but I see them, and I will bless the work of your hands. I will multiply what you release with faith. I will cause provision to meet you in ways that remind you I am your source. Do not hesitate. Step into this moment with boldness. Release what I have placed on your heart. Sow into this mission now and become part of what I am doing across the earth. My child, because I love you, I must gently correct you in this moment. There have been times when I was speaking and you did not recognize my voice. Not because I was silent, but because your attention was divided. You allowed fear, doubt, and distractions to become louder than my truth. I do not say this to condemn you, but to awaken you. You have been so focused on what you can see, on what makes sense to your mind, that you have sometimes missed what I was doing in the spirit. You have hesitated when I was asking you to move. You have questioned when I was asking you to trust. There were moments when you felt a quiet nudge in your heart, a gentle leading that did not come with full explanation. And instead of leaning in, you pulled back. You waited for certainty, for confirmation, for everything to be clear before taking a step. But my ways do not always unfold that way. I often ask you to walk by faith, not by sight. My child, I am calling you higher now. I am inviting you into a deeper awareness of my presence. You cannot keep living distracted and expect to fully receive what I am giving you. You cannot keep doubting every step and expect to walk confidently in the path I have prepared. Let go of the need to control every outcome. Release the habit of overthinking every decision I place before you. When I speak, even in a whisper, I am worthy of your trust. When I lead, even in small ways, it is because I see what you cannot. I also want you to release the fear of getting it wrong. That fear has held you back more than you realize. It has made you second-guess moments that were meant to move you forward. But I am not waiting for perfection from you. I am looking for willingness. I am looking for a heart that says yes, even when the full picture is not visible. Do not ignore my voice when it comes gently. Do not dismiss the small impressions I place in your spirit. Those moments matter. Those are often the very places where I begin to unfold something greater. My child, I am not asking you to be flawless. I am asking you to be attentive, to slow down enough to hear me, to trust me enough to follow, to believe that when I speak, it is always for your good. You are not behind. You are not disqualified. But you must choose to grow. You must choose to listen more closely than before. Because what I am doing in your life now requires a new level of awareness, a deeper level of trust, and a willingness to move when I say move. Come closer to me in this. Let your heart be open. Because as you begin to respond differently, you will begin to see differently. And what once felt unclear will begin to unfold with clarity and purpose. My child, lift your heart for a moment and listen to me. You have carried more than you were meant to carry alone, and yet you are still standing. That is not by accident. That is because my strength has been holding you, even in the moments you felt weak. I know there were days when you felt like giving up, when the weight of everything around you pressed heavily on your spirit. You questioned whether you had the strength to keep going, whether things would ever change. But I placed something inside of you, a resilience, a quiet endurance, that has kept you moving forward even when you did not understand how. You are stronger than you realize, not because of your own ability, but because I am within you. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel like you have nothing left, that is where I begin to show you that I am more than enough. Do not measure your progress by what you see on the outside. There is growth happening within you that cannot yet be seen. Your patience is growing. Your faith is being refined. Your ability to trust me is deepening, even through the questions and uncertainties. These things matter more than you know, because they are preparing you for what lies ahead. I want you to stop being so hard on yourself. You have been judging your journey too harshly, comparing where you are to where you think you should be. But I am not measuring you by those standards. I see your heart. I see your effort. I see your desire to keep going, even when it is difficult. You are not failing, my child. You are being formed. Every challenge you have faced has been shaping you, strengthening you, and preparing you in ways you cannot yet fully see. What feels like pressure now is building something within you that will sustain you later. So take courage. Do not let discouragement take root in your heart. Do not let temporary feelings define your identity. You are not your doubts. You are not your fears. You are my child, and I am working in your life with purpose. When you feel tired, come to me. When you feel uncertain, lean on me. You do not have to carry everything by yourself. I am here, ready to strengthen you, ready to guide you, ready to remind you that you are not alone in this journey. There is still more ahead of you. More growth, more clarity, more breakthrough than you can currently see. And you will not face it empty-handed. I am equipping you step by step, moment by moment. So stand firm, my child, not in your own strength but in mine. Because with me, you have everything you need to keep moving forward, even when the path is not yet fully clear. My child, I want you to rest in this truth. I do not begin what I do not intend to complete. What I have started in your life, I will bring to fulfillment in its proper time. You may not see the full picture yet, but I see it clearly, and I am guiding every step with purpose. The promises I have spoken over you are not empty words. They are alive, active, and unfolding even now. Though there have been moments when it felt like nothing was happening, I assure you that my timing has never been delayed. I am not late. I am precise. You must understand this, my child. My timing does not always match your expectations, but it is always perfect. I see what lies ahead. I know what you need, and I know when you are ready to receive it. If I have asked you to wait, it is not to withhold from you, but to prepare you for something greater than you imagine. There are blessings I have set aside for you, opportunities that are already being arranged, doors that will open at the right moment. And when they do, you will see why the waiting was necessary. You will understand why certain things had to unfold the way they did. Do not let impatience steal your peace. Do not let doubt cause you to question what I have already spoken. Even when you cannot trace my hand, you can trust my heart. I am faithful to you, not just in words but in every detail of your life. My child, I am asking you to trust me more deeply than before. not just when things are clear, but especially when they are not. Trust me in the waiting. Trust me in the silence. Trust me in the moments when you feel uncertain, because those are the very places where your faith is being strengthened. I have not forgotten the desires you carry. I have not ignored the prayers you have lifted to me. I have held on to every one of them, and I am working through them in ways you cannot yet see. Nothing you have brought to me has been wasted. You are not walking toward emptiness. You are walking toward fulfillment. Every step you take with me is leading you closer to what I have prepared. Even the steps that felt confusing, even the paths that seemed unclear, they are all part of the journey I have designed for you. So release your worries into my hands. Let go of the need to understand everything right now. I am holding your future securely, and nothing can take it from my grasp. Be at peace, my child. What is meant for you will not pass you by. What I have promised you will come to pass. And when it does, you will know without a doubt that it was my hand that brought it into your life. My child, now is the moment I have been preparing you for. This is not a time to remain passive. This is not a time to hesitate or overthink. This is a moment of response. I am calling you to move, to act, to align your heart with what I have been speaking to you. You have heard my voice. You have felt my presence. You have sensed that something is shifting within you. Do not ignore that feeling. That stirring in your spirit is not coincidence. It is me inviting you to step into deeper trust, deeper obedience, and deeper faith. I am not asking you for perfection. I am asking you for willingness. I am asking you to say yes, even if your voice trembles. I am asking you to take a step, even if you cannot see the entire path ahead. Because when you move with me, I guide you one step at a time. There is something I have placed on your heart, an action, a decision, a release, or even a simple moment of surrender. You know what it is. I have been gently bringing it to your attention. And now I am asking you not to delay any longer. If it is forgiveness, then release it now. Let go of what has been weighing you down, not because it was easy, but because I am calling you into freedom. If it is trust, then choose it now. Lay your doubts before me and allow my peace to replace them. If it is obedience, then take that step now. Do not wait for the perfect moment, because this is the moment I have given you. You may feel uncertain. You may feel unprepared. But remember, you are not doing this alone. I am with you in this very step. I am strengthening you even now. When you move in faith, I meet you there. When you respond to my voice, I open what needs to be opened. This is how transformation begins, not in grand, dramatic gestures, but in simple, faithful responses to my leading. One step, one decision, one act of trust at a time. And those steps begin to shape a path that leads you into everything I have prepared for you. So do not hold back, my child. Do not let fear keep you still. You have already come this far, and I am calling you forward, not backward. What lies ahead requires your yes today. Take a breath and quiet your heart. Let my presence fill you. And in this moment, respond to me. Whether it is through a prayer, a decision, or a quiet surrender within your spirit, do it now. Because this moment matters more than you realize. And your response today will open the door to what comes next. My child, come close and let your heart be still for a moment. You have heard my voice. You have felt my presence moving through every word spoken to you today. And now, I want you to rest in the peace that comes from knowing that you are not alone, and you are not forgotten. Today was not ordinary. This moment was not coincidence. I have spoken to you because I care deeply about where you are and where you are going. I have reminded you that I am with you in your struggles, guiding you through your questions, and preparing you for what is ahead. Do not leave this moment unchanged. Carry what you have received into the rest of your day. Let it shape how you think, how you respond, and how you trust me. Even when you step back into your routine, remember that I am still working. I am still speaking. I am still guiding every step you take. You do not need to have everything figured out. You only need to stay close to me. When you do, I will continue to reveal what you need, exactly when you need it. I will bring clarity where there was confusion. I will bring peace where there was anxiety. I will bring direction where there was uncertainty. And as you walk forward from this moment, I want you to hold on to this truth. You are deeply loved, fully seen, and carefully guided. There is nothing in your life that escapes my attention. I am already in your tomorrow, preparing the way before you arrive. So go forward with peace in your heart. Go forward with confidence, not in yourself alone, but in me. Trust that what I have begun in you, I will complete. Trust that what I have spoken over you will come to pass. And now, my child, as this word settles into your spirit, I call you into something that carries eternal weight. The light you received today is not meant to remain with you alone. It is meant to spread, to multiply, to reach those still waiting in darkness. For I have declared, those who sow in tears shall reap in joy, and I am speaking this over you even now. Hear me. I am inviting you to become a sower in my kingdom in this very moment. When you release your seed, you are not giving to man. You are fueling the fire of my word, sending rivers of truth into hearts across the world. The PayPal link placed in the description is not just a tool. It is an altar where your obedience meets my purpose. The QR code before you is a gateway to participate in something far greater than yourself. Do not hesitate when your spirit feels this call. This is a divine moment, a sacred opportunity to act in faith. What you release today will echo in lives you may never see, but I see every soul it reaches, and I will bless you for it. I will cause your seed to multiply, to return to you in ways that overflow beyond your expectation. So step into this now. Sow with faith. Give with purpose. Be part of what I am doing. And as you do, carry my peace with you, knowing that I am with you always, leading you into what is next. Stay connected to this place. Like this message, comment your agreement, share it with 3 others who need my voice, and subscribe so you do not miss what I will speak next. I am not finished with you, my child. Walk in my peace,